And what is going on, guys? It's Raven for Wolfpack Productions. And with me tonight is the new Sims expansion pack, Adventure Awaits. Let's take a look and see what's new here. Now, there's quite a few new objects. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go over the highlights. We'll start, obviously, and create a Sim. When this thing wakes up and lets me. Thank you. Alright, I'm going to go with a family of 3 here. You know what? This may be cheap, but I'm going to use the name of the game for the last name. I've got the first names, Nikki, Noel, and I was either going to go with Natty or Nala. I think I'm going to go Nala. That's more original, as in the girl lion from The Lion King. Oh, right there. Let's take a look at some of the new hair we have here. Start off with that. Hopefully it'll show up. There it is. Oh. Okay, so that's got to be unlocked. Okay, so you can actually turn an imaginary friend into a real sim. Might have to try that. Okay, so that's cool. Another set of braids. I don't like that hair. You know what? The hair that we do get with this pack, I don't think I'm a big fan of it, honestly. I'm gonna do something else with the hair. I'm sorry. I'm laughing at something I heard on TV before I started recording. Still can't get it out of my head here, but anyway. For Nikki, we're gonna use an overlay here. Not that overlay. It looks like she just came out of the damn oven like that. No. Well, let's see what it looks like. Okay, that'll work. Okay. I'm gonna go ahead and just copy her hair down. Who else loves the hair copying thing? All right, let's see what kind of new clothes they have. All right. Nothing really useful right now. Except maybe that. No, what about the shorts? Or what about the pants, I should say? Let's see what we've got. Just those right there. Okay, that skirt works. Just turn it black and you got it. I don't know, I said black, not brown. There we go. That'll work, actually. The orange and blue skirt there. Okay, that works. Although that skirt really doesn't do it for me. We're not going to use anything from Adventure Awaits for the skirt. I'm going to go ahead and use some CC for that. No. No. I wonder if the camo actually shows up here anywhere. What shows up right now is the white. Okay, that'll work. I like the camo anyway. I'm going to go back up to the top. We're going to change it. Okay, that will do. Now moving on to the formal stuff here. That works. And now here's where we get to have a little fun. The active wear. Adventure Awaits, there's only one new outfit, and you know what? That works. I'll take it. That'll work for that. I don't like that jacket, though. Let's get rid of it. top is going to have to be something else. There we go, that'll work. Now let's see what else we get. Well, Adventure Awaits, I think we know what we're going to get, so... Not that. Let me make sure. It's one top for the party for Adventure Awaits. Yeah, I'm really not a big fan of any of this, to be honest. I think the meat of this is gonna be in the build and buy area. So I'm gonna go ahead and just. Okay, let's see though. I'm curious here. Okay, we got floaties from Adventure Awaits here. So that's all you can do for Adventure Awaits. That's fine. You know what? I think I can use that hair for something from Adventure Awaits. Kind of wish I had the high ponytail, but the braids work too. All right. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to hot weather now. That works. I kind of like the sky blue and orange there. And that works too. So we're gonna give her her traits and see if we get anything new. I know we're supposed to get a new city with this, I think. Correct me if I'm wrong. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe a new city actually comes with this. I'm hoping for new traits as well. I wish there was a way to tell. I'm gonna give her the Intrepid. I think that's a new one. I haven't seen that one before. We're gonna use Kind. And Gymrat. The last two traits, we'll let the game decide those inside the actual game. And I'm just going to let it play with Nikki now so we can get into the game. Before I do that, I'll put Nala and Noelle in there separately, off camera. That'll work. Then I'm going to go ahead and do this. There she is. Let's say that the two sisters will be introduced in the next video we do on Adventure Awaits. Or The Sims in general. Alright, so we're going to play in the spring here. Do we have a new city? Yes, we do. We have Gibby Point. Let's check it out. Where the getaway begins. Alright, let's see if I've got a place to put it here. This'll work. Alright. I guess I'll pause it and let it go here. Alright, we're back again. Let's take a look. Nice. Let's have a look at the build and buy stuff we can use. First, obviously, I'm going to put my house out here. You know what? This will do right here for one person for right now. I'll expand it later when there's 3 of them. Fine, I'll expand it now. Alright, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to make the rooms a little bit modular. I like that word. And then the corner of each room will have a little turret. Turret kind of thing. I kind of already have that with this room, though, but I'm gonna focus on putting that turret room in here. Not sure what exactly I'm gonna do with it yet. Maybe a closet or something. Or a nook area where she can just look out the window. I don't know. You know what? That's exactly what I want to do. I'm gonna make it a little nook type thing. Nook, nook, nook. Not that nook. This is not a Three Stooges reference. There we go. I'm going to go and put the little roof thing on this. Not that roof. This one. I need one that has arrows that are pointing the right way. Dang it, how do I even go about it? The circular roof that I want doesn't point out straight, I don't think. And I'm not going to use 2 of these because it looks weird like that. Okay, hang on, guys. Phone's ringing. Alright, let's get back to it, everybody. So what we have here is a failure to communicate. No, I'm kidding. What I have here is me wanting to use a circular roof, but it not letting me. This thing's being a pain in the bozo. Hold on a minute, I have an idea here before we do the roof. What if I pulled the back part of this out here? Still have plenty of room. That's good. And then we'll do the pentagonal roof and see what... No, that's not going to help. I just want a roof for this part of the thing. And obviously, I'm not going to get it, so... You know what? There has to be some way I can... wait a minute, maybe this roof. I think we've tried this one already and it didn't work, so... And to those of you saying use tool, I actually don't have it, so... This will have to do for right now. So I'm not about to spend the entire video trying to figure out how to get this roof to fit. So let's see what we've got for the... If we've got any building trim thing. Nope. Yeah, we do, actually. So let's do set down the set a drifter on the wall here. Ooh, I like the way that looks. And this goes all the way around. What about foundation? We do have a bit. And the stone set a drift foundation too. That seems like a little much though. But I'm gonna keep it for now. What about doors? Well, let's not worry about the doors right now. Let's finish the house first. I like to actually space the bathroom out from the room just to give it a little hallway here. So that's what we shall do. I'm going to extend this out so it's even and it doesn't bug me too much. There we go. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and just construct all the rooms, and we'll go through everything that's included with this pack. Wow, that did not work at all, did it? There we go, that's better. Now I'm going to redo the foundation, though. Again, I remember what I used, so that's fine. That is a giant room, though. For a bath, that could be a bed and bath, and possibly beyond. Dead store. You know what? I'm actually going to put it back the way it was because I plan to extend. I'm going to do an extension on this. Right there. Just like I did with the other room. And then I'm going to put another modular thing in there to even it up. And boom. Even though that one's evened up by something else. You know what? Let's see what I could do without it. I'm going to extend this out. Okay, that looks a little off. I was hoping to say that looks better, but that's not even true. I'm going to need to bring this outward just a little. Okay, this is still messed up somehow. Alright, let me see here. Okay, that's a little bit better. I've still got a lot of room to work with here. I'm going to just size it down. There we go. And then with the other room. Yeah, that's what I was aiming for with this side. We're going to go ahead and take this out. And I'm going to redo it. I've extended this way too freaking far. About right there is where it should be. And then we'll just add the modulars here, just in case I want to do a closet or something. Alright, that will do. That's what I wanted anyway. You know what? I could connect a bathroom on here if I wanted to. You know what? I think I will. That'll be a closet. Then we'll connect the bathroom. Bathroom's connected to the closet. Just kidding. You know what? I can do it this way. That's actually an interesting way to do that. Just extend the closet to this entire spot here. I don't know what I'm going to do with that spot, though. What's the problem? But you know what? This isn't a build video. Well, it is, but not just a build video. I'm going to get back to the stuff that you want to see in just a sec here. So what we got here is a bathroom, a bedroom, and a study, and a closet all in one. How do y'all like them apples? Oh god, it's you guys hear that? It's playing the lullaby song that makes me sleepy. I wish it wasn't doing this while I was recording, but oh well. Not a whole lot we can do. I'm gonna take the walls down real quick so I can see where this is gonna go. I'm gonna try to replicate the other part as much as I can. The closet was extended a little bit further than it should have been. And then we're going to go ahead and attach here and here. So you have 4 different things this thing can be. Bedroom, bathroom, study, and all that good stuff. And you have a buttload of hall space as well. Why does the kitchen have a... Oh, for goodness sakes. I'm making sure I didn't do this. I did this backwards. I thought I did it backwards anyway. Jesus Christ, Ray. Come on now. I did not... I kind of did do this backwards. This is supposed to be a kitchen. So that modular part shouldn't even be here. Let's fix it. There. So we've got kitchen. I don't know what this would be. Kitchen and dining room combo to fix the kitchen. Except I'm gonna need to make the dining room a little bit smaller. About right there, even. And that's the living room and whatever that's supposed to be. You know what? I can do this. Living room. Closet. Hall closet. Or living room closet. Who the frick has a closet in the living room? Me, that's it. Then we're going to attach here, and it's an office. It's a small office. And then this is the actual living room. Or somehow you got to walk out of the living room just to get to the office. And then this is going to be the bathroom. No frills, no nothing like that. I'm going to connect a bathroom here as well. You don't really need to connect a bathroom. I can do whatever I want with this, so I don't know what I'm going to do with it yet. Anyway, we're going to let's see what we've got. Vintage camp. You know what? Just as a shout out to Zele over there, just because she works at a summer camp, I'm going to use vintage camp. And I will put lights in just a moment here. Because remember, this house uses a lot of stuff, if not everything, from Adventure Awaits. So, doors are next. Dun 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 dun. Okay, I don't know what I'm going to do with this big thing yet. No, I think I'm going to put another bedroom-bathroom combination in there. Because that is massive, and it needs to be dealt with. This is the bedroom. All bedrooms have modular parts to it. What I mean is this little thing right here, this octagonal thing. Be in every bathroom or bedroom, I should say, that I can get it into, without messing up the walls. It's going to be used for closet space. And this is a this will be another study type thing. Alright, so attach here. And then here. No, that's a little much. We're attaching here. Bed, bath, study, closet. In that case, this should be moved over here. But not taking up half the bloody bedroom. Here's how I'm going to do that, though. I'm going to make this smaller, as intended. Just a small little walk-in closet type thing. Then we're going to attach here. This is the bedroom. That's your bathroom. We're going to do the same thing over here. Copy this. Bed, bath, bath, bed. Bed, Bath & Beyond. Alright, I'm going to stop making the Bed, Bath & Beyond joke right about now. Referencing a company that's unfortunately dead doesn't feel right to me, so that joke's retired as of right now. Alright, let's finish off the house. First of the build here, and finish the doors. Alright, the doors are not quite done yet. Still gotta throw some stuff on here. Then finish the wallpapering, it looks like. Now we can throw lights on, and then I'm gonna go back to doing the floors. Let's see what kind of lights we get here. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a little... I think I made this room a little big is the problem. We'll remedy that in just a second here. And that's what our wallpaper is gonna look like. And then I'm going to go ahead and put some in here. Yeah, we haven't done the floor yet. I wanted to get the lights in first. Now, the idea of the video is just to showcase Adventure Awaits and also to build. So this could take longer than a usual video would. So, as I want to showcase some of the other stuff that's in this pack. Of course, the main event is going to be the playgrounds. Other stuff, like the activities you can do in the pack, we will do at another time. So I feel like I told Zele over the phone, we are going to need multiple videos to cover Adventure Awaits here. I said that about if I did every single pack, it would take multiple videos, which isn't wrong. But... Alright, for now, that's enough lighting. I'll get the others later. Now we're going to do the floor. Ooh, a rock-style floor? Let's do it. Ain't nothing to it but to do it. I'm going to finish the build for you guys in this video, so... This is what I'm going to refer to as my Adventure Awaits build, by the way. I'm going to be telling you all also what I think of the pack. So far, so good. The only thing that really disappoints me is the clothes. They're kind of a letdown. The clothes and hair are things that I would more than likely not use that often. So for $40, they should have thrown in some stuff that I would use more. But hey, if you use it, that's great on you. It's just not for me. But you see, I intentionally gave myself a big backyard on purpose because I want to try out that playground stuff, and we will. We will. Now, this is just a showcase build for this video. We're actually going to build their true house in another video. In fact, I might just put that one out tonight. I don't know. Because I want to make a much smaller house. Because somebody out there told me that they liked my AI video, my AI generated house videos, so we're gonna do a few more of those, maybe do a short one tonight. And if not, definitely tomorrow. All depends on how long it takes this one to render. Keep forgetting that it gets dark here in Texas a little bit earlier than normal, so or a little earlier than it used to, I should say. Right now, I think, yeah, we're not done yet. I've still got to do them. Okay, I think I'm just about finished. I'm gonna help. Let's see what kind of windows we've got before we actually furniture up this house. Even though, again, I don't even intend on really completing this house just because of the fact that I'm gonna be tearing it down for another video anyway. So what's the point? Let's see what Adventure Awaits windows we have that we can utilize. Oh, 2 stories. Okay, these are the only ones, apparently. So I'm going to go ahead and just bring this down. I'm going to lower the foundation around so it'll look better. There it is. I hate the fact that the windows, there are no tall windows. They're just short ones like these. So if you wanted, you're kind of out of luck if you want to put windows on your house from Adventure Awaits. I wouldn't do it. Anyway, this is the main thing that now we're going to go and then just see what furniture we have to work with here. I see we have nothing for the counters. No. Oh, we got a new refrigerator there. The fitness focused mini fridge. I'm not going to put it down though. Okay, so nothing, looks like almost nothing in the kitchen. We have a smoothie blend. We have a toast, a tea kettle, and a blender. Whoop-de-doo. Bathroom. I bet you there isn't anything. Ha! We get a new outhouse. That's actually kind of funny. Beds. You get 4 of those. Sofas, and for living room, looks like we do get some new furniture for the living room. That's good. Nostalgic entertainment system. I wonder what they're ripping off there. If you know, let me know in the comments because, yeah, I know what they're ripping off. Get some window coverings. And it looks like we get some activities. It's mostly summer camp stuff, I think. A few new bars, a few new tables, some chairs. New desk. Okay, so we have a Caterpillar incubator and the NES again. I'm just going to call it the NES. If Nintendo saves me, no. Nintendo, I'm not the one that named it that. The rooftop bar bat, an archery target, a kayak, a spinning bike, 2 of them, and whatever this is, a paper crafting kit. Okay. Now the outdoor stuff should be I'm gonna skip kids room because the outdoor stuff is where it's at. Okay. Outdoor activities. This is fun. This is where all the playground stuff is. Okay. Let's see if we can build a playground out here and then use it. There's the climbing wall that's going to lead to the playground. Okay, it has to be on specific objects. Like what objects, I wonder? We have some food stands here. Look at all of this stuff. This is pretty cool stuffs right here. Okay, so what does it need to be placed on? It doesn't actually tell you. I'm going to have to watch some videos on how to do the playground just so I can figure out how to work with it. Oh, wait a minute. I get it. They're supposed to use that. That's one of the new playgrounds. Then I think you have to attach things to it or something. I'm not entirely sure. Okay, there's the open platforms one. Let me see if maybe that helps. Okay, so that actually attaches. Okay, I see it now. I understand. I know what I can. I get what EA is putting down. I like this, EA. This is cool. So you can build your own little playground here, as I've done right there. But as I've said, the other things that you can do, I'm not going to show them in this video because it would take forever for me to get to. So, and then you'd put some stairs right there to make it a little even bigger of a playground, I suppose. Let's see, what else can we do for a playground here? A chicken coop. How random. We have the climbing wall right there. Okay, guys, we're actually going to make a real house in the next video, so, and I want to try and get that out tonight, so I'm going to cut this off for right now. Thank you guys for watching, and I hopefully we'll see you again tonight. If not, definitely tomorrow for the full recap. But before I go, is this pack worth it? Well, you'll find out in part 2. Because honestly, there's a lot more to take a look. I'm actually going to make an entire series out of this, so forget the review. I'm going to say for the playground parts, yes, it's worth it. Now, like, comment, subscribe, and I will seriously see you again, hopefully tonight, if not tomorrow, for some more Sims action.